My dad's been dead for 10 years. He called me last night. I woke up to my phone vibrating on my nightstand. 2:13 a.m. The caller ID just said Dad. That didn't make sense. My father died 10 years ago. I sat there, staring at the screen, my heart hammering in my chest. I wanted to believe it was some kind of glitch, a recycled number, maybe. But the number was the same one I used to call when I was a kid. The same one I deleted from my contacts the day of his funeral. I shouldn't have answered. But I did. At first, all I heard was static. Then, something else. Breathing. Ragged, like someone struggling for air. "Hello?" I whispered. A long pause. Then, in a voice that shouldn't exist, "You have to bury me." I threw the phone across the room. It hit the wall, the screen cracking, but the call was still active. That same heavy breathing filled the silence. "Who is this?" I choked out. "You have to bury me," the voice repeated. It sounded weaker now, like something fading. "They never buried me." My dad had a funeral. A casket. A burial plot. It didn't make sense. Then I remembered something. The casket was closed. I barely slept. The next morning, I called my mom. We haven't talked much since Dad died, too much pain between us. But when I asked about the funeral, she went quiet. "Mom," I said, "was Dad really in that casket?" She didn't speak for a long time. Then, barely above a whisper, "I don't know." My stomach turned to ice. "Your uncle handled everything. The body. It was supposed to be cremated. But at the last second, he insisted on a burial. Said it was Dad's last wish. I never saw the body." My uncle. The same man who had a falling out with my dad months before he died. The same man who disappeared 2 weeks after the funeral and was never seen again. My hands shook as I hung up the phone. I needed answers. I needed to know if my father was really in that grave. That night, I drove to the cemetery. The air was heavy, thick with the scent of damp earth. My dad's headstone was right where it had always been. But standing there, looking at it, I felt wrong. Like something was watching me. I shouldn't have done it. But I brought a shovel. It took me hours. Sweat dripped into my eyes. My arms ached. The whole time, I kept expecting someone to stop me. No one did. Finally, my shovel hit something hard. Wood. The coffin. My breath came in ragged gasps. My hands shook as I pried it open. It was empty. I stumbled back, bile rising in my throat. My mind raced. If my dad wasn't here, where was he? My phone buzzed. A single notification. New voicemail from Dad. My fingers felt numb as I pressed play. Static. Then, a whisper. "They put me somewhere else. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to look. But if my dad is still out there, if he was never buried at all, who the hell did we put in that casket?"